for you today down at the bottom of the description.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Sorry for your loss. Merry Christmas.
Appreciate you, Van Jones. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's been tough times. It's been tough times for your boy. But we'll get through it as a family. We'll get through it, man. All right, Kane's receiving to kick this game off. Let's go. I want to see people pumped up still. Thank you, Van Jones. You good, Ty? You good. Let's get the Independence Bowl going. You guys saw the trash talk from Louisiana Tech's head coach. And listen, I'm telling you, as hard as it is for me to say this, he was spitting facts. Let's prove him otherwise. There's nothing I can say back other than we got to show it on the field, right? But thank you, K&J Squad. You should have some emotes. Speaking of, I still have the Wisconsin one in there from previous streams. Let me see if I can change that out real quick. So Jaron Williams coming out starting, probably as expected, right? I mean, we kind of figured. Let's be real here. Now look at this. Think about this. This is not funny. All right, this is not funny. But picture this offense coming out and just everything clicking, and it just looks amazing, right? Like Enos does something crazy. I don't know why I'm laughing. It ain't funny. Don't laugh. That's not funny at all. What's going on, Ghost?
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Bye-bye, Enos.
Thank you, Van Jones, for the 2. Feels like it's been forever. I feel like it's been forever since we've been able to hang out. It ain't been that long. I'm trying to get a couple things set up real quick in case you guys are wondering why I'm distracted. Making sure the links are working. Is Uncle Lou still here? I don't know. I don't know if he is. Yeah, it makes you wonder. Some people said maybe the team will play with fire since Enos is gone. I don't really think that it works like that. I don't think that because then Enos is going to be gone that they're going to play good all of a sudden. I don't think that'll have an effect on the outcome of this game. Lurking in the shadows. He's lurking. Yeah, Brevin Jordan is not playing today. So we got a lot of guys not playing. A lot.
This is what it take
So let's see some fresh
to wear the U
faces.
on the side of your helmet.
Billy P, thank you for the 2, my friend. Links are not working. Make sure you try all of them. I'm using a link right now. So make sure you try all of them. KJ Squad. Not a good start.
This is what it take
Not a good start.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Coop.
Cool. Thank you, Eric. 4 guys is not a lot. Depends on who those 4 guys are. Sometimes 1 guy can be a lot. It depends. Mathematically speaking, 4 is not a large number. No. But the impact of those players can be a lot. Who do we go after for OC now? I don't know. I have to sit back and see who's on the market. You know? Links are working. You're welcome, Jackson Love. I'm just here to hook you up, my friend. All right, let's see what this Jamar Smith guy is made out of. He does pose a slight run threat, and he's not afraid to sling it. Now, don't get mad at me if I don't flip tables in this game and do anything too crazy. Because I'm always pumped for a Miami game. You guys know this. But I'm not coming into this expecting a win, so we're just gonna see. Right? We're gonna see. Good sack though. Good sack for Patchen. Josh Knight, you made it. Enos is here though. Enos is here for this game. Conundrum, I did, but it's going to take it like 20 to 30 minutes to implement the change. So I did change it. I think periodically I might just have to do this. Here, I'll just do this every now and then. And then I'll just leave it. That ref is buff, dude. I'll just put that up every now and then. And then just come back. And I won't say anything else. Because some people haven't seen it. Yep. Sure is, Josh. 3rd and 31. All right. Let's see if Louisiana Tech can convert. Yep. My idea.
This is what it take.
I'll tell you my idea for this
to
game. You guys already know.
Your helmet.
Coop. Let's go Canes. Raising hands.
Thank you, 40 Cal, Matt. I appreciate the 2, man. This is our last game together for the 2019 season. I don't think either team looks into it so far. Is that just me? Keldon! What's up? Keldon, did you see it? I'm going to flip it over again for a second. That's crazy, though. 4th and 40. But like I said, don't think that Jamar Smith can't sling it. And the thing is he's not afraid to. Louisiana Tech's quarterback is not afraid to throw the deep ball, especially off the play action. Thank you, man. Merry Christmas. So how many of you are predicting a W today? Think we see all QBs play today? I don't. No. No. Kiffin wouldn't have came either way. Lane Kiffin would want to be a head coach. So he, of course, took the head coaching job for Ole Miss. But even if he hadn't, he wouldn't have came to Miami to be the OC for Miami. Ain't no way. No, I don't even think that's a possibility. That's just my opinion, but thank you, Virgo. I appreciate it. You got 1,500 on Miami? Woo! Boy. I don't bet on games. No. No, sir. Not me. I'd be in trouble if I did. You guys know that. Enos leaving is a W. See, that's what there were a lot of Miami fans who told me they were like, "Coop, I wasn't pumped for this game. I really wasn't even gonna pay much attention to it." And now they were like, I feel reinvigorated. I feel like I have all this energy about the Canes that I had lost. Yeah, man, I am pumped, Miami boy. As I said, I may not get as upset as I usually do. The baseball bat's not even in the room. So I may not get as upset because I've tried to taper my expectations a little bit, especially given what we've done so far this season. But it's always exciting to watch Miami take the field. Always. And to know that this is the last live hangout for a game until August or September next year gets me pumped because I want to make the best of it. Is the garbage can in the room? No, it's outside, but both are within walking distance. You know? So I could go retrieve either one. The baseball bat or the trash can. Never bet money on your own team. See, and that's kind of the thing for me. I feel like occasionally that I would get my feelings involved in it. Like, there's no way Miami's dropping this game, right? Kind of like how I did with Florida. No way we lose to Florida. We don't lose to Florida. So I can't. I cannot bet on Miami games. I just can't. Are there any Louisiana Tech fans in here? That's actually the more important question because I know there are Canes fans in here. Obviously. We got 235 people in here. Any Louisiana Tech fans? Now is your opportunity to rep your squad down in the chat. Yeah, Dan Enos is here currently. He is here at this game. All right, let's go. Appreciate you, K&J squad.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Your wife should make an appearance one of these days and share her opinion. I would love for that to happen.
Yeah, man. She's a huge Miami Hurricanes fan. She's probably repping her Miami shirt today, actually. Dang, that ref, like... Dang! Dude is juiced up. Man, that ref is both. Thank you, K&J squad, for another 5, man. That's crazy. And I'll get her to come on here and and give an opinion sometime, definitely. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, Greg. That's huge. We got fans of a lot of teams in here today. We got to move the ball. Yeah. I saw some people for some reason expecting the offense to come out looking entirely different this game. That's not going to happen. I don't think, anyways. I don't think that the team comes out and we're like, wow, look at this offense. Look how different this is and how good it is and how well they move the ball. They're not going, it's not going to. Coop, you know you're buffering. There ain't a thing I can do about it, Danny. Sorry, man. I'm showing that everything's good on my end, but unfortunately nothing I can do about it. Who's starting at QB? Jaron Williams. T2Y, what's up, man? We got a first down. We got a first down. But every game does matter. Every game matters. I made it known that for me, I'd really like to see some fresh faces play today. That's kind of the big thing for me, to get a glimpse into the 2020 season. But it is always nice to get the dub, right? Cameron went to your high school? That's awesome. You think we'll see Lingard? I wish, but maybe not. If we do, it'll just be little sprinkles of Lingard. And I don't understand why we wouldn't. If he's ready to go, I don't know why you wouldn't see him in this game. Am I a Dolphins fan? Not really. No. Yeah, I don't think that. Most likely, I don't think we see Lingard. But coming to this game, guys, with the mindset of we need to win. But also, I'm telling you, lower your expectations just a tad. Because we're not going to look like a national championship caliber football team all of a sudden. We just won't. He's short. What's my prediction next season? It's way too early for that, man. Way too early for that. We'll get into it in the offseason, but it's too early for that. Tate Martell needs to transfer from the U. We'll see. The QB battle is going to be real interesting. Everybody thinks that it was crazy for 2019. It's going to get even crazier in 2020. Jay, the U family blaze. It's good to see you, man. Terrible spot. Yep. See you later. Wave to Enos. Put some waving hand emotes in the chat. Wave bye to Enos. Is anybody upset about Enos leaving and or getting fired? They're saying,
this is what it takes.
Listen.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I have no idea why it didn't read that, K&J Squad. I'll read it out loud for you. I do just want to say, when they say Dan Enos and Miami are expected to part ways, sometimes parting ways is a fancy word for get out, you're fired. But to make it, to spin it a little different, you kind of meet with them in private and you're like, you should probably get another job because we're going to fire you. You know what I'm saying? Parting ways is a fancy word for getting fired, in my opinion. K&J Squad with the 10 says, what's your opinion? Do you think Don Chaney Jr. is going to start right away when he comes in? Also, do we get Darnell Washington? He has a relationship with Tyler Van Dyke. Don Chaney Jr. Will he start right away? Man, see, K&J Squad, I hate not answering your questions. The problem is I need to at least give it a couple of weeks to see what a couple of guys are going to do, right? Before I can really say for sure. Is it possible that Don Chaney Jr. could start right away? It is. Yeah. It is possible. Will he? I need to see. I need to see what our roster is going to look like after everybody declares for the draft and whatnot. And then do we get Darnell Washington? I actually think there's a good possibility. Yes. Thank you for the 10, man. You glad he's gone? All right. So we're all on the same page then. All right. It'll be interesting to see what they say, the exact details of the Dan Enos situation after the game, right? Does he already have a job somewhere else? Right now, the offense overall looks poor, though. Listen, I know that we snagged a first down or two, but if he comes in with hunger, yeah, he could definitely start. I agree, Kane in the desert. So I will address your question a little bit better, K&J Squad, in the next week or two. So we got a timeout. So it'll be interesting to see if Dan Enos already has a job somewhere, because I personally didn't think that he was going anywhere. Okay, let me rephrase that. I didn't think he was going to be fired, but I said that he might accept a job somewhere else because, number one, he either feels like he's in over his head. So maybe he doesn't. He's like, I don't want to be an OC, even though he's been an OC before. He's kind of like, I don't really want to be an OC. I just want to be a quarterback's coach, or I want to, a different position. Or he just really just honestly felt the heat and the hate from the fans and the negative feedback, and he just said, I can't take the heat. Get me out of the kitchen. I didn't think he would get fired. I'll man up and say it. So if he did get fired, I was wrong. I didn't think he would. Not even after this season. I did, K&J Squad. I read the dono about the Don Chaney Jr. and Darnell Washington. Yeah, I was saying that Don Chaney Jr. could start, but I need to see who all declares for the draft and what our running back room looks like. And then I do think that we can get Darnell Washington. Yeah, I do. All about the U83. What's up, man? How you feeling? So he says, I'm stunned Enos is gone as well. More to come after the game, too. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Yeah, I'll man up and say, I didn't think you would get fired. No, sure didn't. Just because looking at the situation with it being his first season, I feel like that Manny Diaz would say, hey, let's change some things up. And he would be like, okay, let's maybe change a few things up. And he would get another season. RN says, Coop, what if he stays? Based on what everyone's saying, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's a possibility. Coop, do you think they'll play each QB? Williams, Perry, Martell? Nope. Sure don't. I'm still pumped to watch a Miami game, but I expect more of everything that we've already seen this season. That's what I think. I think we see the same thing we've saw all season. I'm not trying to be negative. That's just the truth. That's just what I think we're going to see. So if you guys are looking for links are down in the description. What's up, K-Sauce? Tell me, listen. Tell me, there's 250 people in here, and I was surprised at the amount of people that didn't comment on my Tate Martell video. How many of you would like to see Tate Martell in this game? Now listen, I'm not saying that Tate Martell fixes our problems. That has nothing to do with it. Nothing. We would have had a season like this whether Tate started, Jaron started, or N'Kosi Perry started. 100% we would have had a season like this. But I've saw Williams play. I've saw Perry play. Can we at least see Tate Martell for a couple of series? I just want to see. It's just out of sheer curiosity. Honest to goodness. And you guys already saw my video. I know Coop, he left the team hanging for his girlfriend and this and that. I'm not here to play social media detective. Listen, a lot of people show the best parts of their lives on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, so I don't really actually know what happened with that, and I'm not here to decide that. At this point, I just want to see. Coop, you gonna have a watch party for the other bowl games? I don't know about the bowl games, but definitely the playoffs and the national championship. All right, we'll see if the defense can hold it down. Turnover chain needs to come out right now. We're really not wrapping up either. I'm seeing a lot of guys going in for the big hit.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Coop, what's going on? How's the family?
We're all right, Austin. We're making it, man. Thank you for the $1.99. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but we're making it. It's good to hang out with you guys. It helps to distract me. No, we can't tackle. No. Let him just shaking guys off. We're just. Oh, here, let me be easy. I want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. Thank you, Danny. I really appreciate that more than you know. I do. D. Hernandez, what's up, man? He could be a game changer. Won't know unless we try. Right. At least let me see what he brings to the table. I said winning needs to be the main priority, the main goal. But play some fresh guys, please. Please. What's up, Ryan? Please let me see what some other guys bring to the table. Someone gonna lose the money. I'm glad it ain't me. I told you, I will never bet money on a football game. I'll do stupid little bets like I'll eat stuff and do things like that, but I will not bet money. No. Sure won't. We're going to go into the second quarter tied 0-0. I think we might. If we lose, Manny needs to follow Enos out the door. Won't happen. Won't happen. He's not afraid to sling it. All About the U83 says Hickson and Fields should be the only safe coaches. If everyone else goes, see you. It's going to be interesting. That's why I always tell you guys, it's always interesting to be a Canes fan because there's always so much to talk about. You know, literally right after this game, we're going to be covering OCs. Who do we want? Who do we think we can realistically get? If anyone else gets fired or parts ways, who do we want to fill those positions? Never a dull moment as a Miami Hurricanes fan. whether it be good or bad. Osborne showed up. Osborne showed up today. Where's the rest of the offense? Osborne's trying to get to the NFL, man. He wants to be he wants on an NFL squad. We got good field position and probably won't take advantage of it. And see, Miami boy, that's kind of where I'm at. Where again, I'm gonna bring the same energy that I always do because that's what I do. But as I said, I'm going into this game with realistic expectations. You know? Do I know of any available OCs we may get? A couple come to mind, yes. But I really want to take a step back after this game and see realistic options that are on the table. So it's just too early for me to make any predictions. I know a lot of people are going to ask, but it's too early for me to make predictions on OCs and stuff. I want to see, again, who's available, and then I want to think about who would realistically come to Miami. A lot of people assume that we can just go get anybody we want, that if we offer somebody, they're coming to Miami. That's not necessarily the case. 24/7 Canes. I was waiting for you, man. I wondered when you were going to be here. We can't just go pick whoever we want and say, we line them all up, like 15 or 20 of them, and we just line them up and we're like, we want that one. Not quite. Not quite, guys. Hire a real OC, not a first timer. I want someone with experience, yes. 100%. We have enough people learning on the job, kind of technically, in positions that they've never been in before, learning it really for the first time. I want someone with experience. Someone who knows exactly what they're doing, just in a different environment, different atmosphere. Cypher, what's up, man? Joe Brady is a big possibility. Y'all think it's impossible, but it's totally possible. I mean, crazier things have happened. Yeah, a lot of people are throwing out David Yost. I've seen that name tossed around a lot. Brittany Way, I think you subbed earlier. Thank you for that. There are a couple people that did, and I missed them. Maybe it wasn't Brittany. Colombian Wills, JZOP, and Samantha Van. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, you see the players out today. That's huge for LA Tech. Robertson is a pretty good corner. Uncle Lou, I have no response. I told everybody that I'm going into this game with realistic expectations, bringing that energy, but I'm being realistic. I don't expect a completely different team to march out on the field today, and so far they've proven that right. It is what it is. Let's go. Can we put some points on the board in the first quarter? Hey, appreciate you, Big Reg. Thank you, man. Well, I mean, I know. You're right, Daniel. That's what I'm saying. We can't just go pick any OC that we want. Can't believe it's still 0-0. It is what it is, you know. You guys are looking for the game. Oh, there's links in the description. Can somebody get Bobby Durkins in here? Coop, Uncle Lou, all about the U83 Durkins. He cracks me up. I like Bobby Durkins. I don't know if he even watches the channel. I don't know. Tell me that we don't look, at least on offense anyways, unenthusiastic. We look uninspired. I don't think we really have any energy. We look like we're just kind of there going through the motions. Am I right or am I right? It's like we're moving in slow motion. I feel like I'm watching a high school game. Because I don't know if any of you have ever done that, but have you ever, because I'm 30 years old, so I've been out of high school for a long time. I went back a couple of years ago and watched a high school game. Now keep in mind this is where I live. So it's not the same as watching some of these other high schools, right? It's smaller. And I remember watching it and being like, is something wrong with my brain? Because I feel like everyone's moving in slow-mo. And that's what I feel like I'm doing now. I'm watching high school level ball. And it hurts to say that, but it's the truth. Ballsy. Jeff Thomas thinks he's getting drafted. I wouldn't spend 10 cents on his ball dropping, but it's going to be interesting, man. We just aren't that good. You're right. I'm not going to sit here and feed you a bunch of BS. Anybody who's here to try to troll Miami or anybody who's here to poke fun at Miami, I don't have a response to throw back at you. We've not been relevant in a long time, and we're not good right now. I know Miami fans don't want to hear that, and some are going to be mad at me for saying it, but it's just the truth. Let me see Perry and Martell. Heck, throw Proctor in there. Put them in there. End of the first. Well, guys, first quarter is over. It's 0-0. I need a drink. Thought this game would be rough, but yeah, Jordan, I feel you, man. I feel you. I hate it because a lot of my streams, kind of my big deal is that, again, I'm pumped. We're cranking the siren. I'm talking trash. We're flipping stuff, and this game is. Should I just lean my chair back and just snooze for a bit? Wait, what'd you say, 24/7 Canes? Joe Brady to Miami is announced. Give me your reaction.
This is what it take.
Is that my reaction?
On the side of your helmet.
Tate Martell can't be this bad, man. He has talent.
We'll never know, Lax Max. We'll never know. Thank you for the $1.99. I mean, no, he's saying if it's announced. Like what would I think about it? What would you guys think about it? Joe Brady. If you don't know who Joe Brady is, it's the passing coordinator and wide receivers coach for LSU, right? I'm predicting 3-0 Miami at the half. Oh, thank you, 904 Hurricane. I mean, am I pumped for that hire? Are you guys pumped for that hire? Would you be pumped for Joe Brady? I'm not saying that I'm not. I'm not saying that I'm not. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad for giving you that kind of reaction because I feel like it should be something else, but I don't know. I feel like that I've been burned and bummed so many times with hires and stuff that we've made that I don't even know what to expect anymore right now. So I'm torn because I almost want a guy to come in that his resume is offensive coordinator and proven, right? Not I will show you that I can do this. I will show you that we can do this and we can. I kind of want proven, but I know that we can't handpick who we want. Go look at his resume. But he's not proven as if we want to be technical, he's not proven as an OC, right? What did he do for the Saints? Well, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. You guys could take Coley off of our hands. Big Reg is like, y'all can have our guy. You can have our guy. Yeah, no thanks. Okay. Defense is holding. I mean, tackling is still poor overall. What's the score? It is 0-0. Thank you for making use of the new emote, Kane in the Desert.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Merry Christmas, Coopin family, and to my Kane's family.
Appreciate you, Rod G. Thank you for the 5. Our last game together in 2019, Rod G. Appreciate you, my friend. LA Tech is moving the ball. Right, David? That's kind of me too. And I hate being like that. I hate it, David. What's going on, Michael? Couldn't take any more games this year. No, I'm always pumped. You know, and I'm gonna take in the moment. Last game of 2019, but defense gonna get tired again. That's possible.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Coop, don't pull a hammy lol face with tears of joy.
Oh, thank you, Austin. Thank you for the $1.99, man. I'll try. I don't think I'm worried about pulling a hammy in this one. I may not even leave my seat for the whole game. I may be right here like this the whole time. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it, man. Oh, were you going to live react to any other bowl games? I'm gonna do Oklahoma and LSU and Clemson and Ohio State on Saturday, and then I'm gonna do the national championship. We've got commercials, so we can small talk for a minute. I am gonna do the playoffs and the national championship, guaranteed. Now, any other bowl games? I don't know. I don't know about those. I don't know if any of the other bowl games interest me enough. If I'm being real. What's going on, Seth? How was your Christmas? 24/7 Canes. My Christmas was okay, given the circumstances. It was okay. Thanks for asking, man. You got to sound the siren at least once for the Canes when they score. Oh, 100%. If we score, man, she's ready. She's ready. But we gotta put points on the board. Otherwise, it's not gonna get used. Thank you, Clemson Jacob. We've got lots of fans in here, and I appreciate that. I do. And hopefully I can be more entertaining for you here in a little bit, because hopefully we can get a turnover or score a touchdown or something. Well, any day, Miami. Any day, want to stop Henderson. No, we're missing a lot of players. What a disappointing year for Miami. Need a totally new QB. Need a freshman QB with talent. I'm excited to have some fresh blood coming in. You know, I am. Forget the siren. I'm going to pour one out for the Canes. Oh. Who do I have winning the Clemson-Ohio State game? Oh, I'm about to make some Ohio State fans mad. I have the national championship as LSU and Clemson, with LSU winning. Who's starting QB? Jaron Williams. And I'm guessing it's going to stay that way for the whole game, apparently. It seems that we're not going to take any chances. Given that we're 6-6, we're playing Louisiana Tech in the Walk-Ons Independence Bowl, and we're still not going to take any chances. So I like LA Tech. Huh? Do what? It ain't personal. No. No, LSU's winning the national championship. It's just, it is what it is. Listen, if it ended up being Ohio State and LSU, Ohio State wouldn't be able to come back on LSU like they did in the second half against Wisconsin. This game is like watching paint dry so far. Yeah. Ay. Clemson's going to win it all for sure. I don't know. Thank you, Bergie. I appreciate the kind words, my friend. I appreciate it. Oh, it's second quarter. Let me change that. At least somebody's taking shots. And Sergeant AR-10, I appreciate the sub. Thank you for that. No, it really ain't anybody new playing. Coop, nobody wants to take. No, man. We can't. We can't. It's the same story from the whole season. Poor tackling, missed tackles, bad angles. Offense can't do a darn thing. That's why I said in my preview video, I predicted a Miami loss in this game. And that's why I said don't expect anything radically different. And don't think that because they're saying Dan Enos is gone after this, that anything looks any different today. Like it's not going to work that way. Why do we start the game off flat? We start out most games flat. I don't know, Macho Man. I don't know. No wrapping up, Big Reg. No wrapping up. Tackling is optional.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
We truly suck at tackling.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the 2. Lenoris. Man, I'm trying to wake up. I'm hoping this team wakes up.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Who do you think scores first, Coop?
Judge Juno, thank you for the 2. Oh no, I'm a play behind, but I think your question just got answered. I think your question just got answered, Judge. All right, I'll see y'all later. What's that SpongeBob meme? I guess I'm out. See you later, guys. Enjoy the game. Coop gone. No, I'm back, man. I'm back.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Can we get breaking news? Baker gone to face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Oh, J Play. Thank you for the $2, my friend. Woo. Yeah, we need like a man. Y'all really gonna go 6 and 7? Master of Dreams, I got no response, man. I got no response. As I said, anybody who's here to troll, you can do so. I'm not gonna get all heated and mad and kick you out of here and tell you to get out of here. All about the U83. He's popping in and out. You need drink recommendations. That's the man to ask. That's the man to ask. Where's my score prediction at? Hold up. I will be back. Let me go get my score prediction. That way everybody can rub that way. Hold on. I must have been
This is what it take.
In the Christmas spirit,
you
feeling extra generous for both
helmet.
sides.
And I thought the Dallas Cowboys were bad lol face with tears of joy.
Austin, you ain't got to throw shade at my Cowboys. Come on now. Thank you for the $1.99, Austin. I was being generous to both. Well, what? Miami will win 24-21. Did I just say that? Oh. Somebody said it. Again, I came into this game. I predicted a loss. So that's why you're not going to see me just absolutely lose my mind over this game. But I am still going to be upset because I'm a Miami Hurricane. Right? Nicosia needs a chance soon. Like I said, I want to see all different players play at this point.
This is what it take.
If this is the energy that we're going to have and this is the way...
We're playing like the Dolphins.
Thank you, Rod G. Yeah, that's a fair comparison. 100%. 7-0 feels like 42-0. It sure does. Yeah, I am a Cowboys fan when it comes to the NFL. So, man, I'm just hurting all around. I can't catch a break. Don't cheer for the same team I cheered for because apparently whatever team I cheer for loses. Like, just, man, the way the LA Tech is swarming to the ball, they really they want it more, and that's not good for us. It's not good. Come over to the Green Bay Packers side. I was a huge Packers fan as a kid. I don't know what changed. I didn't think it was possible to switch teams, but as a kid, I just picked Green Bay because I liked the color green.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Cowboys suck. Go Saints. Coop. These are fighting words. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy.
This is what it take.
The Saints?
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
We playing the Patriots versus Baltimore trash.
KJ Squad, the Saints? Thank you for the 5, man. And thank you, Austin. I think that the Ravens win the Super Bowl. Please, listen. Understand that I know that putting Perry in doesn't change the season. That putting Martell in doesn't change the season. That putting Lingard in doesn't change the season. We have deeper problems with our offense, with play calling and schemes and offensive line and all this stuff. But show me something different. Please. Please. And I said that I didn't think that we would see anything different, but it hurts when that's the actual reality. No, I can't. Why though? Why can we not tackle like that under normal circumstances? I realize that he's running downhill and he's had time to build up some speed and momentum, but he actually listen. I'm gonna have to quit complaining. It's gonna be me complaining the whole game. Somebody was asking for links. They're down in the description. If you're looking to stream the game, I got you. I got you. And see, Clemson Jacob, that's what I said is listen, Miami should be able to line up with all twos, maybe even threes. I don't know. Second and third string guys, and they should still be able to line up and beat the brakes off of Louisiana Tech. But now here's the thing. I'm going to step back and say that this season, though, that statement is not valid. It's not. What's up, DP Buck? Miami needs some juice. We need a whole lot of something. But I warned you guys. I warned you guys, do not expect something totally different today. And here I am. I'm still yelling. I'm just this is going to be the stream. You guys know I can't see a darn thing without my glasses. I'm going to put on my hater blockers and just sit back. I'm just gonna put my hater blockers on, and I'm just gonna sit here like this for the next two and a half hours. And then every time Louisiana Tech scores, I'm just gonna give you guys a look, shake my head, look back at the TV. I can't see a darn thing with these on. Question, is Tate not going in more of an Enos decision or a Diaz decision at this point? All I can do is speculate, Jordan. I think that the Tate Martell decision, which I think
this is what it take.
See, I don't know. I go back and forth.
On the side of your helmet.
Saints are Super Bowl contenders, unlike the Cowboy.
You're right. You're right. I know when to admit defeat, the K&J squad. Thank you for the 2. Yep, Josh, I can't see without my glasses on, so you know what? That might be good. You know what? That might be a good thing if I can't see what's happening. I take back what I said. Maybe I should leave on the hater blockers. Look, Talberdine, you have to understand that I'm saying the same thing probably will happen with Martell because we're running the same offense. But I would still like to see what he brings to the table. I'm not even coming into this game expecting to win. You have to remember that. I'm coming into this game expecting a loss.
This is what it takes.
Whether Martell is playing, Perry or Williams or Proctor or Matoka, I don't care who it is.
Enos is gone after the game, confirmed.
But I just want to see what he brings to the table. That's all. In a game situation, not in a practice. I just want to see. Yep. T2Y, thank you for the $1.99. Enos gone. The big question is where? Where is he going? Does he have something lined up already? I'm curious. Are they parting ways? Or is he fired? Appreciate it, Mel. You're always pushing the like button.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Patriots 6 SB rings going for 7, hopefully folded hands, light skin tone.
No, not the Patriots. Please, no. No. Thank you for the $1.99. Josh Knight says, somebody mentioned that team from Ohio in here. Ohio has a team? Yeah, exactly, Dante. That's what I said. We're moving in slow motion. Honestly, offense and defense. We're moving in slow motion. We're tackling. We're just trying to. Hey, you should probably sit down. Hey, man, I tag. I got you. Tag. I got you, man. And then offense, we're just like, oh no, I dropped it. Oh no. Even if you expect it, it still sucks. It still hurts to watch a team that you love, that you care about, to watch them lose to a Conference USA team. You know? Even going into it expecting it, I've noticed doesn't change my feelings at all game time. Maybe we should try the, oh my gosh, I pulled a hammy thing. Ay. Remember this team beat FIU. The great FIU.
This is what it takes
Just saying.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Enos will be coaching the FSU cheerleaders 2020, rolling on the floor laughing.
All right,
This
Judge,
is
that's
what it
pretty
takes
funny.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Accurate QB, we up big. Also run defense, wake up and wrap up.
Thank you, Hurricane Logan, for the 5. We got. I told
This is
everybody.
what it takes
You were probably here, Logan,
to wear the U
to not expect
on the
anything
side of your
different today.
helmet.
So Coop, who do you want as our next defensive court?
To not expect anything different at all. It still hurts, and I'm still mad, and I'm still heated, but don't expect us to come out and look like a different team. We're going to do the same stuff we've done all season. And DP Buck 32, thank you for the 5. Who do I want as our next offensive coordinator? I feel bad because you donated to ask the question. I don't know yet. We'll do streams and videos talking about potential guys. I want to see who else on the table. Let's see it.
We ballin', boy.
This
Let's
is what
see.
it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I want the new OC to be Graham Harrell from USC.
This is what it
Here we
takes
go.
to wear the U
Here we
on the
go.
side of your helmet.
With my family for the first time this year. Happy, but today is ruining me and my pops. This isn't really Enos problem day. It's QB and run defense.
So listen, here's my thing. Hear me out. First off, Chad Char, welcome to the Canes fam, man. We just want to see something different, man. Yes, Tate Martell is in. It's something different. Listen, hear me. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold up. And Hurricane Logan, I'll read yours and T2Y. I'll read it. Hold on. Hold up. Hurricane Logan says, with my family for the first time this year, happy, but today is ruining me and my pops. This really isn't an Enos problem day. It's QB and run defense. It's a lot of problems, in my opinion, but those are definitely some, Logan. I want the new OC to be Graham Harrell from USC. That's an option. Thank you, T2Y. Listen, though. Hear me out. People are going to say, hold up. Let me watch Tate Martell for a second, and we're going to talk.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Martell has no snaps this year, to be honest. So leave the kid alone. We got no run game and he hasn't thrown yet.
Now listen. Thank you, Hurricane Logan. And who would become the member again one more time? You've got new emotes, man. Chad, if you want to refresh your stream, you've got new emotes that you can use. Now listen. Wait till commercials. We're going to talk. Listen, for everyone who's going to say, Coop, you said you wanted to see Martell in this game, and boo, he's garbage, and this and that. Here's what you have to understand. For anyone, I root for anyone who's wearing the U on their chest. Martell was not my pick. For anybody who wants to say, oh, Coop, you just one of those Martell fanboys. I had chosen Perry for the starter for 2019, right? And then I was happy and supported Williams as well. But I just want to see what he brings to the table. If you are a hater of any specific player, look at it this way. If you just hate Martell, you live to hate Martell, cheer for him to be put in, and then if he sucks, you can hop on the forums and Facebook and my YouTube channel and say, told y'all, Martell sucks. Told y'all. I told y'all. Right? So, there you go. He may look horrible, but I just wanted to see what another QB brings to the table. How long is Tate going to be with us? I don't know, Chad. I'm not sure. The offseason is going to be real interesting. With the way the transfer portal is still set up, anything could happen. And feel free to react. Please. Please. Put how you're feeling right now in the moment.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
The O-line has been trashed for too long.
A Florida man, thank you for the $1.99, man. O-line has definitely struggled. They've shown a few brief moments of okayness. And yes, I said okayness. But that's about it. I told you guys that winning is the priority. Winning is always what you're trying to do, right? But I'm fine with seeing multiple QBs this game. I'm fine with seeing Tate Martell for another drive. I'm putting it out there. And I'm also fine with seeing Perry for some drives. I am, 100%. And I know that sounds weird. And if this was regular season, I would not say that. I would not say play the QB hokey pokey. I wouldn't. But given what's happened this season, I want to see, you're right, I actually agree with what Jay Wade says. Give each of them a quarter. I'm fine with that. Williams first quarter, Martell second quarter, Perry third quarter, and then whoever maybe looked the best, give them fourth, or I don't know if Proctor could even be in the mix, but I'm just saying. Notice how the chat, though, started doing this? Notice how it just started scrolling up? I was almost asleep right before that, and then people started spamming Tate, and I was like, huh? How can Tate have a fair shot with that O-line? Well, I mean, none of the quarterbacks can. So I would still like to see each of them. I don't want to do like every series throw in a new one, because then you're not giving any guy time to get settled in. You can warm up on the sideline and yada, yada, yada. It's not the same. Peyton, where is Peyton? Are you referring to Peyton Matoka? Receivers in the line ain't helping the situation. No, not at all. Not at all. But see, we're already done with the second quarter almost. So we know that we're not good. Like, can we go ahead and establish that? Like, please continue to vent and discuss it though. But can we go ahead and establish that we're not good right now? So we already know that. Tell me something that I don't already know. Oh yeah, game is far from over, yeah. I mean, realistically, it's 7-0. And to be real with you guys, most of the time this season, anytime we've been winning, I felt like we were losing. So to actually be losing 7-0. So we went right back to Jaron. So what was the actual point then? I told you I'm not a Tate Martell fanboy. I don't need to keep saying it. I think I'm saying it because there are some new people here. What was the point of giving him one drive? I don't get. Okay, listen. Replace Martell with Perry in that situation. I'm making the same argument right now. I'm making the exact same argument. Unless he's injured. Unless when he was pulling at his rib that he said, I need to come out, that I can't go back in. If that's the case, then I get it.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
This is for you and your family. Much live and prayers. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to Coach Coop's page. Go Canes.
Mail. Let me
This is what
Take
it
my
takes
glasses off, Mel. Hold on.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Should kept Mark Richt.
$50 from Mel. Holy. This is for you and your family. Thank you, Mel. That's huge. Our last game together for the 2019 season. Appreciate you, Mel. Jeez. That's above and beyond. You totally didn't have to do that. Thank you, man. Mel's always saying, like the page, like the page. I appreciate it. You're a good friend, Mel. And Nice Guy TV with the $1.99 should have kept Mark Richt. Honestly, it's probably good. Listen, take and set football aside for a moment. Seriously think about this, guys. It's probably good that Mark Richt did leave because he had a heart attack this year. Now, imagine how much worse that could have potentially been with the added stress of being a head coach somewhere. Take football out of it and take Miami out of it. So, honestly, it's probably good that he left for him. I think I'm not one to talk. Like, I'm a small dude, okay? I'm like 5'6", 115 pounds. I think that I could have got that first down. Coop with the bull rush. Oh. I'll sacrifice my body for the U. I'll dive. I'll lower the boom. I think the players for Miami just want the season to be over. I mean, that's an interesting take. Like, and actually think about this. Think about this, too. How do I say this? We'll talk about it here in a minute at the half. We'll talk about it here in a minute. Horrible punt. Horrible punt. It's the bye week blues. If this one would mean that we lost every single game if we dropped this game that had any off time in between it. Now remember, Louisiana Tech's not afraid to take a deep shot. But let's be real, Louisiana Tech is not good. I mean, can we agree on that? Louisiana Tech is not a good football team. We're not good either. Remember, we're not either. But I'm saying that Louisiana Tech is not a good football team, which makes this that much worse. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying we're good. People are jumping down my throat saying Miami's not good. I'm not talking about Miami. I'm talking about Louisiana Tech. Now, you can say what you want. LA Tech's solid for what they are, sure, but it's still a conference. It's still a Conference USA team versus an ACC team. Now, again, remember, I said it already, that statement is not, it doesn't carry as much weight as it used to. Yeah. I don't think we've earned the right to trash talk, really. I don't. I know, Tarberdon. I know. Last game, man. Last game. And I realize, as I said, that for a lot of people that they're happy, right? Because 2019 has been a disaster. We've not met expectations, so people are like, I'm so thankful and happy that 2019 is over. But setting that aside for a moment, I love these live hangouts for the games and stuff. Pete Hillis, what's going on? We're still gonna do live streams. I'm doing content during the off season, but it won't be a game, right? Just give the ball to Osborne every play, I guess. He's the only guy doing anything. Manny Diaz about to be Willie Taggart's DC. Do what? I know, D. I know. I know, man. Realistically, I don't affect the outcome of the games. None of us do. We can see the game in the reflection behind your left ear. Yeah. If you want, you could click the links down in the description and actually just watch the game. Just putting it out there. Listen, though. Did you hear Enos? Did you hear Enos? Enos was going, Jaron! 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 And he was saying, throw it! Throw it! Okay, so let's talk for a second. My prediction of Miami losing still stands. The score prediction, again, I don't think is accurate. This is going to be a low-scoring game. I don't think it's going to be a night and day difference coming into the second half for either team. But Miami still takes an L in this game. Go ahead and get mad. Go ahead. Go ahead and get mad at me all you want. Say I don't believe. Say I'm not a Miami fan. It's okay. You can say what you want. I'm trying to be realistic here. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to taper my expectations and actually predict what the outcome of the game will be. Miami we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But I'm just saying that's my prediction. Now, what I wanted to talk about going into the half is with Dan Enos being gone, how does that affect this game, or does it? Does that affect it at all? Because from a professional standpoint, you still want to try to look good. You still want to try to call a good game because obviously you're going to continue to be working in football, so you don't want to look bad, right? So does it affect it at all? Does his give a crap go out the window for this game? Does it not, because he's a coach and that's not the way you do things? Does it affect it at all? And I'm asking you guys. It's just a question. It's all just opinion. Tyler Van Dyke better be what he was in high school. Yeah. I agree, Logan. Yeah, wait. Here, just in case. I know this is just a tweet, but just so people are hearing it from places other than just me. I just leave it up. Why is Manny not on the hot seat? See, here's the deal. Here's the thing. Man, and I know we're going to talk about this. This is why I'm saying there's no reason for me to stop content during the off season because we have more than enough stuff to talk about. I could literally live stream every single day starting tomorrow until kickoff next season, and there'd be something to talk about every day as Miami fans. If you're a fan of this team, or if you even just enjoy trolling this team, there's always stuff to talk about. I'm trying to think of how I want to go about this. Yeah, I have pushed all season that I do not want Manny Diaz gone. And the biggest thing is that I just want to see him willing to make necessary changes to try to get better. So I will say that if Enos is gone, even if they say, which I mean they're saying confirmed, but I'm saying, let me rephrase it. If Enos is gone by parting of ways, not fired, whatever you want to call it, you still have to, I feel like, put some extra respect on Manny Diaz's name. Do you not? The reason why I say that, I'm not saying that makes him a perfect head coach. I'm not saying that means that all of a sudden we're going to win a national championship. But I'm saying that he would have had some say-so in that most likely. Depends. You can argue whatever way you want. My thing is you have to remember that at the end of the day, we did hire a guy, whether you agreed with it or not. I'm saying that we hired a guy, Manny Diaz, who had never been a head coach before, which means I'm not making excuses for Manny Diaz. Okay? I'm not making excuses. But you have to understand that Manny Diaz had never put a coaching staff together before. So if he can man up and say, I'm going to make some changes to this staff because even though it's only been 1 year, I don't think that this is working, then that's at least, for now, seems to be a step in the right direction. You see what I'm saying? Because if he hasn't put a staff together, sometimes you're going to get some home run hires, sometimes you're not. You just have to be willing to make the necessary changes. And if he shows if he shows that he's willing to do that, then I'm okay with him staying. Butch Davis now? I am not interested in bringing Butch Davis back to Miami. Probably unpopular opinion. And it's okay if you don't agree. It's okay. You don't have to agree with me. But I'm okay with keeping Diaz another year. Realistically, Diaz is here for, at least 3 years? Unless something drastic, something crazy happens. Manny Diaz is probably here. Fire everybody. Because, see, a lot of times I have to set aside, though. I have to set aside what I want and what's realistic. What's realistic is Manny Diaz stays and then hopefully makes some coaching staff changes, which, again, looks like it's already happening. That's just facts. Why isn't Lingard playing? No idea. No idea. Was Enos calling plays at Bama? Serious question because I don't know. He was not, no.
This is what it take.
No, he was the quarterback.
On the side of your helmet.
At least the Miami Heat are rolling, only real good team in Miami.
If only I really watched a lot of NBA, Austin. Thank you for the 5, but the Heat are pretty good. I catch it occasionally. So, I try to keep an eye on it here and there. Hello, transfer portal. We need the best QB you got ready to go. We need a lot of things. We need a lot of things. Mario isn't leaving Oregon. I agree. Even if Manny Diaz was like, all right, I'm out, Mario Cristobal is not coming to Miami. And again, that's just my opinion. And anyways, it's not happening. I think that Diaz just surrounded himself with a few coaches that are not that great at what they do, unfortunately, and some of them are not necessarily even learning on the job, because Enos has called plays before, but guys that just aren't ready, I guess, if that makes any sense at all. Again, and I'm not making excuses for anybody. But anyways, I'm going to play a halftime screen. If you guys are looking, we got 350 people. Listen, maybe the second half, I'm not expecting a lot. But maybe we'll see Martell again. Maybe we'll see Perry. Maybe we'll see these guys mix it up a little bit. Todd Merritt, it's good to see you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Todd. So I'm cool with it. Like I said, there'll be a lot to talk about after this game because I'm going to make some controversial videos, most likely, talking about potential OCs and then talking about how I'm okay with Diaz being here at the moment if he makes changes. Because, again, you do have to understand that, and I understand the people in the back that are saying, I never wanted Manny Diaz. I didn't want him. That's fine. I get it. You do have to understand that the reality of the situation that we're in is that Manny Diaz hasn't been a head coach before. I'm not making, and take the excuse thing and set it to the side because I'm not making excuses for him. I'm not even saying that's okay. I'm just saying that he hasn't been, and he's not put a coaching staff together before. Is she still selling the decals? I believe so. I believe so, Andrew. You just have to search on eBay. All right, P. Hillis, just don't spam too much, my friend. All right? We can see it. We can see it. Just don't spam it too much. Ja'Cory Harris for OC. All right. All right. All right, I'm going to play a halftime screen. If you guys are looking for Coop, the only other game we went scoreless in the first half was against FIU. Let's look at the stats real quick. Hold on. Let's look at the stats real quick. Come over here with me. Let me pull them up. Let's go look together and let's react and see what we think. Team stats. Obviously, this doesn't tell the whole story. This only paints a partial picture. But let's just see. So, first downs in the game. Miami has 7. Louisiana Tech has 9. Let's blow this bad boy up so you guys can really see it. There we go. Third down efficiency, 3 of 9 for Miami, 3 of 8 for Louisiana Tech. It's all right, P. Hillis. I just try to keep the spam to a minimum. You can voice your opinion. Don't take it the wrong way. Total yards, similar, 154 for LA Tech, 135 for Miami. Similar passing, pretty close rushing. Penalties, Miami has 4 for 40 yards. LA Tech has 1 for 15. Time of possession is roughly the same. As bad as we've been, it's tough to look at Miami going up against a Conference USA team and looking at stats for the first half and saying, wow, they look the same.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Hi Coop, hope to had a good Christmas.
Hey, thank you, ZJ13 to go. How have you been? Thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Man, it's tough to look at that and really just let that sink in for a second. Almost, man. Man. That hurts. That really hurts. And again, I tried to prepare myself mentally, physically, emotionally. I tried to prepare myself knowing that we're probably going to lose this game and that it's not going to look good. You know? It's not. I keep telling you guys, but I got to let it sink in for me. Anyways, I got to go get a refill because I have a bad feeling about the second half.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I am good because I got a PS4.
Nice. Heck yeah, man. Nice. Thank you for another 2. Save that money, ZJ13, and get you a game, get you another game or something for it. But thank you. I appreciate it. So I'm going to play a halftime screen. If anybody stops in, if you guys can let them know if they ask, where's the game? Where's the game? Just let them know that there's links down in the description. I appreciate the help with that. You guys are always helping me out. Mel especially. Mel is always trying to help out with that and with the likes and stuff. So I'm going to play a little halftime thing. Sit back and freestyle to it. I don't know, whatever you guys do. Halftime, go get a refill. Go grab another slice of pizza. And I'll see you guys in like 2 minutes because I talked the whole time. So.
That bag get through.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what Mr. Enos can dial up for his last half as the Miami Hurricanes offensive coordinator. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Still 253 people. I appreciate the love. Now, again, I had time to think for a minute about what we talked about. Hey, thank you for reminding me to change that to third quarter. I had some time to think about it, and I don't want you guys to take it as I don't want to win this game. Right? Vladimir, what's up? I think you guys are on the same page, though, right? Don't take it as I don't want to win this game. That's not it. Everybody who was wanting to lose because they were hoping it would get someone fired, the wish has been granted before the outcome of the game. So you don't have to think of it that way. So if you guys are looking for it, I've got links down in the description. I saw a couple people asking. I'm just waiting for Louisiana Tech to run one of those play action plays and then Jamar to just launch it. I'm just waiting for it. Hire Urban Meyer. Won't happen. Won't happen. Glad I got a refill. Meyer can go shovel it. Don't want him. Young Jedi Kane. What's going on, man? We'll suffer through this together, if that's what it comes down to. Yeah, Young Jedi Kane, we talked about it. We didn't get to do a night before stream because it would have landed on Christmas yesterday. So we didn't really get to talk about this game like I wanted to. But yeah, Young Jedi Kane, I don't expect us, I didn't expect us to come out swinging. Didn't expect anything to look any different. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow. I know that it is. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, you're right. They're saying Martell dinged up, but they would like to get him some more snaps. We'll see. Sam Williams just got here at halftime and speechless. Yeah. Sam Williams, Jaron Williams is starting, and Tate Martell did come in for a series. So we got commercials. So welcome, Sam Williams. This is pretty much what we expected. I was getting, people were putting Z's in the chat, and people were falling asleep. They put in Tate Martell for a series. The chat was going crazy because we just wanted to see what would happen. And then now we're back asleep again. Also, you do, Sam Williams. I appreciate that, man. Welcome to the Canes fam. Enjoy those emotes as well, Sam. If you click the little smiley face down in the chat, you've got access to special emotes and things you can use. Yeah, we didn't accomplish anything in the series that Martell was in. But I'm still, if he's not injured, I'm still down with Tate Martell getting more snaps. All I have to do is say the T word, and the chat just starts going crazy. I would still like to see Tate Martell get more snaps. And I would like to see Perry get some snaps. We'll go. Listen. I'm going to have to hold back. What are the chances of me making a touchdown donation today? Less than 10%. I know that's oddly accurate, but that's my gut feeling. Berkey, unfortunately. Lingard should start as running back with Tate this second half. That'd be interesting. Again, I would like to see it, Dante. 100% I would like to see it. Chances this game reaches 30 total points. Also less than 10%. Did get a first down. You're right, Jay. You're right. Conundrum's sleeping again. Like I said, the best way for me to explain it, and I would have went into detail on this if we would have been able to do the night before stream, was that I want to win, and winning is important, but it was more so an opportunity to see some different faces for me. I like it, Sam. The 305 turnover chain emote. Looks good, man. That you looks good by your name. It does. Yeah, if he's healthy. Yeah. If they put Tate back in, I'm done. I just want to see some different guys to see what they bring to the table. I know I sound like a broken record. I see we are not winning. Mama Coop in the building. No, Mama Coop. We're hoping for a win, but we're not expecting it. Okay, I'm not. Maybe you are. Maybe some people here are. I'm hopeful. I'm just not expecting
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
We have to get rid of Manny. He is Al Golden.
Thank you, Pete Hillis. I don't know why I didn't read the 2.0. He said we have to get rid of Manny. He is Al Golden 2.0. All right, who comes out? Is it JW? Is it 15? Oh, it's Jamar Smith. I've been calling him Jamar. Jamar Smith. My bad. Can we please get a touchdown? Please. Mel's asking. Please. Can we get a touchdown? And this is where we said people were complaining about the bowl game, saying, I can't believe they gave us the Independence Bowl. Are you serious? This is a Miami fan saying it. We got the bowl game that we earned and the bowl game that we deserve for the performance this season. Because right now, we're starting the third quarter down 7-0 against the team that we were like, I can't believe they gave us this team. Huh? Thank you, Mr. Rubicon. I appreciate the kind words. I said the same thing, Mr. Rubicon, and people got mad at me. I tried to tell them when I said LA Tech doesn't look good, and they jumped down my throat and said, neither do we. I said, I'm not saying we look good. I'm saying LA Tech doesn't look good. Of course we don't look good. I came into this expecting, knowing we wasn't going to look good. You know? I don't know, HJS. I do feel like a lot of it is it's called going through the motions. We're just kind of just slow motion. Not a care in the world. How Jaron gets the second half start is beyond me. His idiotic decision at the end of the half should have been enough to have him on the bench forever. Man, Enos was ripping him up. Mr. Rubicon says, oh, we definitely only going through the motions. Yep. And it's still tough to watch. I tried to prepare myself knowing that coming into it. And it still hurts to watch it. It hurts to watch my team struggle against a Conference USA team. I bet. I bet it is, Big Reg. But I want to be here for every minute of it. I watch every Miami game. I'm here. Like I said, if I go to the ACC championship game against Clemson when it was 20 flipping degrees outside, and I sat there for all 4 quarters knowing that it was over with in the first quarter, I'm going to sit through every single Miami game. Win or loss, no matter how bad it gets. Totally inconsistent all season, so what's next? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I've already said it a couple times, but we're back up to around 300 people. The content on this channel typically stops in the off season. It's not this time. 2020, I'm doing streams every week. We're doing videos all year long. It doesn't stop. There's so much to talk about. There's no reason for me to take a break in the off season. There's too much to talk about, so much going on. We have so many people here now on this channel that we can just continue content all year. Where is Lingard? Probably sitting on the bench with his helmet on, ready to go. It's probably where he is.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Implementing the Ravens offense would give us an identity and optimizer our RB talent, while opening up the deep ball if done well. Perry for QB.
Thank you, Conundrum, for the $5. I appreciate it, man. You've been a big supporter. Thank you for that. Are you streaming OSU, the playoff games? Yes. Bailey, I am doing live hangouts for the playoff games. We always end up bringing in some new family members when I stream other opponents. So we're definitely going to do it. Let me make sure mine's caught up. I was not caught up. I had to refresh. Lingard standing right on the sideline trying to get in. Yep. I'm all right, Demetrius. What about you? I'm all right. If we win this game, it will be because the defense bailed us out. Why does that sound so familiar? Man, and to think about, I'm pretty sure I'm right on the stat. We've lost 8 of our last 10 bowl games, right? I'm pretty sure we've lost 8 of our last 10. That's crazy. Thank you, Kane, for Life 75. It's some of them are better than others. You know, some are more entertaining than others. Just depends on what's happening. Well, Demetrius, you get your wish. Demetrius, I'm going to wave a magic wand. Wish granted. Merry day after Christmas, Demetrius. Russo's upset. Russo's heated. Right. We need to allow the defense to rest in the second half. Otherwise, they won't be bailing us out of anything. That's for darn sure. Big Reg. Big Reg says, Coop, can you wave that magic wand again and make Coley disappear from my dog's OC shop? Oh, man. That's great. Oh. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate the kind words. We're going to ramp it up. I told you guys, 2020 is going to be crazy. I've got some stuff on the way that you guys are going to be like, Coop, you're too over the top. I might even scare some people away because I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take it to the next level. It's going to be crazy. All right. We got to put points on the board. We have to. Hopefully your singing career takes off. Yeah, maybe we'll be a famous rapper. The biggest we've ever made it is one of the diss tracks made it on Bleacher Report. That's the biggest we've ever made it. So far. So far, guys. Miami Boy says next QB up. I'm fine with it. I'm 100% down with that. Put Perry in if Martell's healthy. If he's not injured right now, put him in again. But whichever one you do, give him more than one drive. If they put Perry in, don't just give him this drive and then go back to 15. We will score this drive. We'll see. What OC can Miami get, in my opinion? We'll talk about it, Demetrius. The only reason why I'm hesitant to give an opinion right now is because some names come to mind, but I want to see what all options are on the table. Because, again, I keep telling Miami fans that we can't just go pick anyone that we want. We're not in that type of situation where we just go hand pick any OC in the country or any other guy that's currently like a QB coach or you get what I'm saying. We can't just go hand pick anyone. So I want to look at realistic expectations and options, and then I want to look at like a wish list of who I'd like to have, and then the people that are actually available. So we will talk about it. 100% we'll talk about it. I don't understand this. I'm from Britain. Can I get some help, please? I wish I could help you, my friend, but it's, yeah. I'm going to leave it at that. Also depends on the school budget. Yep, money always plays a part. There's so many things that go into it. We'll talk about it. They're not going to hire someone tomorrow. They better not. I just didn't want you to think I was trying to avoid your question, Demetrius. We'll talk about it. I feel it. We score in this drive. I hope we do something. If we lose 7-0, I'll be pissed. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing new. Nothing new. Lingard's still not getting any snaps. JW is still in the game. And like I said, I have nothing against Cameron Harris. I think he's a hard runner. I understand that Jaron Williams sometimes is good, sometimes is bad. He's also in a bad situation with the types of plays and things that are called in the offensive line. But again, I want to see different guys get play time. Score not, you will, Yoda. We'll see, Seth. I'll be watching. I'll be watching. I'll be watching the FSU game. Oh, I hope not, UM Tampa. First down. We're coming back. Watch. Is it not crazy? Is it not crazy that 7-0 feels like a large deficit? Isn't that crazy? Because it shouldn't. Yeah, I feel like we're down 21-0.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
And I thought Dak Prescott was bad LMFAO.
Austin, I just can't believe you throwing so much shade at my Cowboys. I can't believe it. Thank you for the 2, Austin. Yeah, Ryan, it's been a tough year for me. You know, it's been real tough. College and NFL, man. Yeah, I am. I'm a Cowboys fan. Sure am. I can't catch a break. I can't. Said, I expected this, but it doesn't make it any easier. It's not any easier, guys. We send the D-line in for our O-line. Oh, that shouldn't have made me laugh.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
How about them Eagles? Eagle lol face with tears of joy.
Austin, are you doing this? You doing this because you know that I'm going to still have to thank you for that donation. Thank you for the 2, Austin. That's the only thing I'm saying. Look at the Canes fans out in the crowd. They ain't had a single thing to stand up about. Not one thing. Yeah. No, Dante, this was a mini vacation for the players and the coaching staff. To go sightsee in Louisiana is all this was. And this was the cost. This was the payment required, was to show up and go through the motions in this game. But you know they're going to get tired. We were already we were having poor tackling, bad angles, arm tackling in the first quarter. How bad do you think it's going to get in the fourth quarter? Plus the couple million the school gets just for showing. Yep. Yeah. We're here because we kind of have to be, I guess. Yeah, and the school gets money, like you said, Cypher. Mini vacation to sightsee in Louisiana because they do all these different little events and stuff for the students. But that's it. And please, AJ, any
This is
LA
what
Tech
it takes
fans, you're welcome to stay
to wear
here
you
and talk
on the
smack.
side of your helmet.
This is painful to watch. I should play Fortnite.
Oh, T2Y, thank you for the $1.99. Well, you got Miami has T2Y contemplating playing Fortnite instead of watching the game. Come on now. All Louisiana Tech has to do is keep getting Miami's offense off the field, and this game will stay 7-0. Might go to 14-0. But our offense is not going to score, apparently. It's another game that if we want to win, we're going to have to escape with a victory. Get away with a dub by the hair of our chinny chin chin.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Bring in Perry.
Thank you, Van Jones, for the 2. I'm down for seeing anybody new. I tell you, this does, Ray. It feels like a high school game.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Lost to VA Tech. Got Tech now. LA Tech SMFH.
You're right, Austin. Thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate it, man. You and Van Jones. Yep. Defense is running low. Man, they're tanked. And we got a quarter to go. Where's the game at? It's in Louisiana. I hope that none of the Miami players are wanting to put this game on their resume. Like, go check out the tape from that Louisiana Tech game. You know, if you really want to take a look and evaluate my draft stock for the NFL. Coop, what's your opinion on players sitting out and not fighting with their teammates? The problem, Christopher, is that it's purely situational. So I do see the argument of, those are my brothers, man. I got to be by their side and fight for them. But I do also, it's an unpopular opinion, but I do see how times have changed. Things are different now than what they used to be in more ways than one. In football, in life, in everything, right? So it's purely situational. It goes player to player. Thank you, AJ. Appreciate the sub. And now I know that sounds like I'm riding the fence, but it does just depend. It varies. Yep, that's what I said, Andrew. At least change something up. Yep, 100%. Winning, like I said, winning is important, and that should be the goal. But man, if this was a regular season game, I understand not throwing people in and out. Especially when these young players already have families, they want that money ASAP. Yeah, see, it's situational, so it's too hard for me to come out and say, it's not right for him to sit out the bowl game. I don't know what's going on in his personal life, And like I said, times are different. Times are way different than if a guy were to sit out a bowl game 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, Thank goodness. Get the defense off the field. Yeah, still 0 on Louisiana Tech. You're right. I thought it might go to quadruple overtime, 0-0, was what I was going to say, until LA Tech put up the 7 points. I give Quarterman credit for playing. That's fair. Yeah, definitely. Oh, man. And we're inside the 10. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Now, luckily, here's the thing you have to think about. Winning is always better. But there are guys that will come in almost even regardless because they want to be a program changer. Does that make sense? There are guys that want to come in still and they say, listen, I want to help turn this program around. Winning is always better. Always. I'm just saying, there are those guys. Coach Coop, you have patience, my bro, because this is garbage. I'm usually pretty patient. Yeah, I am. Lingard, where are you? As far as I know, he's ready to go. And like I said, I have nothing against Cameron Harris. Did you see Harley? Harley was looking over at JW going, snap the ball. My man, snap the ball. I know, Cypher. Dude is jacked. No, it is, Andrew. Yep. No, it is. It's really hard to watch. And that's after I mentally prepared myself for this, knowing this is what was going to happen, most likely. I'm not going to pretend like I truly know the outcome of a game. I don't. I don't have a time machine. I can't go into the future and be like, oh, they lost or oh, we won. But I tried to be mentally prepared for losing this game. And it's still tough. I appreciate you, Big Nick. We've had a lot of Georgia fans in here tonight. Georgia and Florida. Yeah, we have one timeout left going into the fourth quarter.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Coop, perfect time for your run pass punt song.
We seriously, we really just called our second timeout in the third quarter to avoid a delay of game. I told myself I wasn't going to get upset. To come out after that timeout and throw a pick. Is that what I just saw? I told myself I wasn't going to get upset. I told myself before the game started to not get yourself worked up. I was going to chill today. This is going to be just a calm day. Thank you, DP Buck 32 for the 2. Perfect time for your run, pass, punt song. I could just replace the Mark Richt picture in the middle, I guess. It's a good time for liquid holiday spirits. This shouldn't be funny. It shouldn't. But it's the reality of the situation, you know? T. Davis, I know, man. I know. I feel for all of us. I feel for all of us Miami Hurricanes fans. We're up to almost 400 people in here. And at least probably 350 to 380 are Miami fans. Looking for some kind of comfort. Maybe from other fans. You know? Maybe somebody will have something hopeful to say. Something that'll pick me up a little bit.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Jaron Williams is your best QB. Let that sink in. Uncle Lou better than Miami. Good morning in that.
Uncle Lou, thank you for the 5. People want me to come back with stuff, right? People want me to come back with something, but I have no room to talk trash.
Coop, I am ride or die, but damn, are you kidding?
Thank you, Miami boy. Miami, you're ride or die, man. You've been here with me no matter how bad it gets. What would your return be? So Uncle Lou says, Jaron Williams is your best QB. Let that sink in. And people are saying, get the heck off here. What do I come back with? I'm not going to bring Georgia into it. We're talking Miami. What do I come back with? Think about it for a second. Like, actually think about it. Yeah, no, I'm not going to lie. Uncle Lou, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. And I know you probably don't watch all my videos, but I made a video saying one of the ways for Miami to be great again is for us to stop living in the past so much. I'm tired of living in the past. We're recruiting kids now that weren't even alive the last time we won a national championship. I understand, don't forget your past because it can help shape the future and it's kind of who you are and who you become. But I'm tired of living in it. It's almost 2020. I predicted a loss as well. I gave both teams much more credit. I said Louisiana Tech 31, Miami 17. But that's my thing. Don't forget your past. But those natties mean nothing anymore. Go ahead and get mad at me. Go ahead. How many people are in here? 416. That's an argument. I will argue that to the grave. It means nothing right now for any of these kids coming in. Not a darn thing. So stop living in it and let that be your go-to. Who wants to play? Who's itching to go to a team that won a national championship almost 20 years ago? I'm looking for volunteers. Who's raising their hand? I said I wasn't going to get mad. It's frustrating to watch. It's frustrating to watch Miami struggle against a team that even if we were down to second and third string guys, we shouldn't struggle with. No, I have no return. I have no return to argue with Uncle Lou. And if you guys want to get mad at me, it's okay. That's just the truth. Something. Finally. I don't want to be that guy. Okay?
This is what it take.
But darn it, I wish he
where
could have
you
ran that in.
on the side of
Because
your
now the
helmet.
offense has to
Would
score.
you say Miami is no longer an elite program?
I do not want to be that guy. But as of right now in this moment, all that did was stop LA Tech from scoring. We have to finish. All right, put in the new QB. I'm okay with this. Now, obviously, though, Perry's only been warming up on the sideline. So he's not been in the game yet. Danny Q, 519 with the 499. Would you say Miami is no longer an elite program? Let me think about that question for a minute, Danny Q. I'll come back to it. Danny Q. Because there are going to be the people that come in and say, here we are doing the QB hokey pokey. But as I said, I don't like that in a regular season game or in a playoff game or a national championship game or a big bowl game. But it's the Walk-Ons Independence Bowl, so I am fine with it. I've been calling for it. So I'm fine with this. Now, the thing that sucks a little bit is the fact that it's the fourth quarter. And, again, I'm fine with it. I'm just saying. Because Jaron Williams hasn't been playing well. We're putting Perry in a situation where we need a score. Like, we need it. You know, we've got good field position. We just got the turnover on defense. We're down 7-0, so we need to score. But now we're putting him in, and he's had no snaps in the game. He's just been warming up on the sideline. So just remember that. So it kind of sucks. You know, now we're in a situation where we got to score. Oh, it's the fourth quarter. I'm bad about forgetting to change the quarters. You guys got to stay on me for that one. 451 people in the chat. If you guys are looking for the game, there's links down in the description. Perry has very short field, yes. But what do we do with it? Danny Q 519. I said I would come back to the question. I'm not going to dance around it. I'm not going to avoid it. Would you say Miami is no longer an elite program? To answer your question right now, no, we are not. No. Now, that's kind of a loaded question, though, because there are so many factors that play a part into that. Can a team really bounce in and out of being considered an elite program? So, like, can you be one year and then not the next year just based off of wins and losses? I don't think that's fair to do it that way. But right now, though, no. No. If it comes down to fourth down, go for it or field goal. Cypher, you bring in the hard questions. Okay, I say you have to go for it. Now, again, we'll see in the situation if it comes down to that. Hopefully it doesn't. Exactly what we're looking at, right? Are we looking at a 4th and 1? Are we looking at a 4th and 15 because of a penalty or something? Let's see. But I think given our history this season with the field goals, I think you go for it. Because then if you kick the field goal and you say you get it and you make it 7-3, the defense is also getting tired, so they're going to have to come up with another stop. Typically, that puts you in an okay situation because then you could score a touchdown and then you've got a 3-point lead. I missed what Uncle Lou said. No such thing as an elite program who hasn't even won conference in 15 years. Yeah, we're not right now. We're not. All right, let's see what Perry's got. Let's see what Enos can draw up last quarter as Miami Hurricanes OC. But people who get mad, I feel like I scare trolls away and stuff because I welcome them. And a lot of times when you welcome trolls, it scares them away. I welcome trash talk and, people being critical and criticizing the team. You know how you stop trolls and smack talk? You win football games. Then they have nothing they can talk about. Because then all they can do is run their mouth before the game, and then you beat them, and then they run away. That's how you do it. You guys have no idea. If I go the whole night and do not get to crank the siren, I'm going to be so disappointed. This would be the last opportunity for me to crank the siren for months and months for this year. Y'all want to hear it one more time? Do you want to hear it? You want it multiple times? True, we need to hear it at least 2 times currently because we want to win the game. So, no, and I get it, C. I get it, but if we score, that's the tradition. It is what it is. All things considered, we're okay, Steve. Thank you for asking. You've seen when with the kind of effort we've given in some of these past games, it was not an enthusiastic siren, right? It was just kind of that was it. If you guys are looking for the game, links are in the description. One of the plus sides either way is giving the defense a breather. Right? Give them a little bit of time to rest and recuperate. Captain Trips, what's up? Yeah, Tater, man, wasn't that the guy that we thought he was a fan of a different team? And he actually was the fan of some other team? I don't remember. It's something like that. Nice catch. Too bad it was in the parking lot. That one hurts. Enos hasn't changed all game. He won't. He won't. It's, again, anyone expecting anything different from him, it wasn't going to happen. Fired, not fired, parting ways, not parting ways, it wouldn't matter. And that's what we just said. That's what we just said. I wish that would have been a pick six, because that was quite possibly the only opportunity or the only way that we'll be able to put points on the board against Louisiana Tech is a scoop and score or a pick six on defense. Why am I letting it get to me so much? I mean, is it getting to you guys as much as it is me, or no? Even though we knew it was coming? Like I said, I think it's just it's so painful and tough to watch, because I feel like that I don't even know. I don't even have words. I know, Andy, and like I said, I tried to prepare myself for it, and I thought I was. I expected for me to sit here and us be losing and be like, well, guys, it's what we thought was going to happen. Well, guys, we knew it was coming. But I'm still mad. I guess I always have a small amount of hope in the back of my head. Just like when I drove to North Carolina to go to the ACC championship game when Miami played Clemson. I guess there was a little bit of hope back in the back of my head. It's always there, no matter what. In case people start leaving, because there's 437 people in the chat, obviously we've still got the rest of the game to go. But I want to thank you guys, while we have so many people here, for all of the support this season, because given our record and the type of season we had, we still grew the most we have ever grown in a season. Think about that. That's crazy. And this is some of the most support I've ever received. You guys have shown me so much love this year, and I want to extend my thanks for that, because even when we have bad seasons, we got to be there for each other, right? Canes fans, college football family, through thick and thin, right? So I want to thank you guys for that, for real. We've had some good times. We've had some bad times. But it's always fun hanging out with you guys regardless. So at this point, shift and just pray and hope for a pick six or a scoop and score, because it's the only way we're going to be able to put up points. Hire a real offensive coordinator. I want a coordinator with experience. I want an offensive coordinator that comes in with a lengthy resume that says, here's why I can help win you football games at the University of Miami. I appreciate it, Irish Trick 4. Thank you for the kind words, man. Do I have any opinion on the Uncle Lou Alonzo beef? My opinion is people are free to do whatever they want to do. I just don't insert myself into drama or situations like that. So I have no comment on, I don't even know all the details of any of it. I just say support each other. I don't even think they're fighting anymore anyways. I just say support each other. We all love college football. We all trash talk from time to time, you know. Who do I want for OC? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. It's too early for me to talk about it right now, because, like I said, I need to compile a realistic list and a wish list. If we go down 14-0, it's over. 14-0, it's over. If it's not over already. If you guys are looking for the game, if you're trying to catch the end, almost 450 people hanging out. Links are in the description. Slow, undisciplined, no motivation, poor tackling, poor QB play, poor play calling. Shall I continue? I know, that's how I am, Sean. I always hang on to that little bit of hope. Maybe we'll come out and pull a Louisville, right? How we played in the Louisville game. We'll come out and post 50-plus points on LA Tech, right? For some reason, it's always back there, no matter what. Clock's ticking. Clock's ticking. Even 10-0 or 14-0, it's over. Don't break another table, please. Listen. As frustrated as I'm getting, I know there are a lot of people piling in here because they're looking for some type of crazy reaction for me to punch my camera or for me to take the baseball bat to the table or rip the shelves down. At this point in the season, I'm too numb for that. I am upset, and I'll vocally express it, but I'm too numb to do that stuff. I think I am. Hey, thank you, Casey. Much love to you as well, my friend. Again, I always see what you're doing. I keep up on Twitter and stuff with your training camps and all that stuff. I appreciate, I know I've told you before, but I appreciate everything you do. Don't smash the wall because of a football game. Oh, I've done some crazy stuff. I'd much rather win and do some crazy celebratory stuff, right? When's the last time that I've been able to be like, let's party, right? Like have a flipping disco ball drop down, laser light show start, and then we just do an all-night stream because we're partying, because we're playing for the ACC championship, or we're going to the playoffs or something, or we beat a top 10 team. You know? That'd be a lot more fun than doing the rant videos. Last chance. This has to be a score. Yep, this is for real. This is for real. Who do I got in the playoffs? LSU. LSU is going to win it all. Please lose and fire everyone. That won't happen. Losing this game will not affect who is not fired. I don't think. Whoever's going to get fired is going to get fired regardless win or loss on this game. Well, I hope so, Mel. Yep, it's all on the line here, Chad. That U's looking good by your name, Chad. Looking real good. Bay Area sports fan, you get a U by your name by clicking the join button that's beside the subscribe button. And there's also a link in the description where you can join it. Basically, you become a Canes fam member. And it puts a U by your name, and you get special emotes and stuff you can use in the chat. It's 100% optional. Do not feel obligated to do it. It does directly support the channel, but you don't have to do it. At least no paper eating. No, never again. Never again. I'll never eat another score prediction. That can't be a thing. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. In the 3 years I've been doing this, eating these, anyone who's new around here this season, if I was wrong on these, I would eat them. Stupidest thing I've ever done.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
At least no paper eating no more.
HJS Canes, welcome to the family, man. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Alonzo? He says, with a frowny face. You never got that option? I don't know, King Millie. It should be there. You'd basically close out the chat, and then it literally says join in blue. But if it's not there, I don't know. I'm not sure, King Millie. Will you be doing any call-ins for the rest of the year? Yes. Oh, I know. I'm making myself sit through it. I've sat through every game from start to finish, and that doesn't change now. Good or bad outcome does not matter. I'm here. We're here together. We'll get through it. We got to be here for each other. Man, that pick had to be a touchdown. Had to be. Is that what I'm going to have to title my react video? We lost again, and just leave it at that? Don't put anything else? I won't put anything about LA Tech, nothing about the Independence Bowl. I'll just say we lost again. Is that fumble or incomplete? What do y'all think? Incomplete or fumble? Right now, 476 people. Fumble, not a fumble. Let me see them. Look at that. Beautiful. Looking at the chat, just going crazy. Wow, we're 50-50. Oh, boy. So we're not on the same page on this one. I mean, yeah, the call on the field is fumble recovered by Louisiana Tech. Yeah, did he make a football move? It's in his hands. He's falling backwards. And I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something about him, but I think that he felt that it was incomplete, which is why he didn't dive on it. I hope that's the case. I believe that he thought it was incomplete. Now, you still need to probably try to make a play on the ball just in case. Don't give them an opportunity to say, fumble. If you just because you think it's an incomplete, you just kind of let it go. What are the refs doing? I don't know. What is he doing? They're going to go ask the fans. What do you guys think? Fumble, not fumble? They're heading to the stands to go ask the fans. Who has the ball? Well, we don't know yet, Tater Man. We don't know yet. You read Manny's lips? Yeah, I think incomplete. And you know that I'm going to be real, whether it's good or bad for us. DJ. I hope you're right, Sam. I hope you're right. This is it, guys. The last 5 minutes of the 2019 season. Last game together. All 475 of us. Almost 500 people showed up tonight. Let's go. Hey, thank you, Clemson Tiger. 300. Appreciate the good vibes, man. We need them. We need every bit of them. If we only put up 7 or 10 points, that's pitiful enough as it is. But to put up nothing, if we put up 0 on LA Tech, if you're trying to catch the end of it, guys, we're still climbing in viewers. Links are down in the description. Who is at QB? N'Kosi Perry. Jaron Williams has started majority of the game. Tate Martell got 1 series, and then it's been N'Kosi Perry. I miss Brevin Jordan. Huh? Don't tell me. Listen, people are sitting here saying, heck no. Don't tell me if that was flipped around that it... I'm going to stop. Whether you agree with the way targeting works or not. Mel, thank you for using the flag emote. I'm going to drop some in. I'm going to drop them in too, Mel. See, the thing is, flip it. Again, no, I'm stopping. No. I'm for real, I'm stopping. Again, it's not an argument about if you agree with the targeting rules. There's a lot of times that I don't, but it is what it is. I can't change those. Why has it got to come down to the wire against LA Tech? Why? Tom says, Coop, I commend you on containing your anger today. Better than I would. Tom, I tried to prepare myself. Again, I'll show it one last time. I'll probably end up showing it again. I ain't gonna lie. I predicted a Miami loss. So I was mentally prepared for the most part. It doesn't change the fact that I still get upset and heated in the moment. But as far as like blowing up and flipping my desk or anything, no, I'm not on that level. I was prepared for this for the most part, as best I could be. Woo! Thank you guys for using the emotes. I love seeing them. I work hard to get those put in there. I appreciate it, Mel and Kane in the desert. If you notice, though, time is ticking away. That clock is ticking, and we only have one timeout left. LA Tech has 3. Dondre, if you need links to watch the game, I've got some down in the description. I don't commentate because everyone's watching it on different devices. So some people are watching it on cable, some on satellite, some live streaming on something. So everyone's at different points of the game. So it'd be pointless for me to commentate. It's just a react and hang out to the game. And then I give you guys links.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I hope heads will roll after this coup.
We're not going to need it. So there's no reason to leave it mounted. We're not going to need the siren. Go ahead and retire it for 2019. like I was going to use it. Like I was going to use it tonight. Yeah.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Thank you, Coop. You the man with the U.
Thank you, Rod G, for the 2. I hope heads will roll after this season. And Santana with the 10. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. It's done. I took it down. It's done. It's done. Uncle Lou says go get the trash can. All right. Listen, we expected this. Is okay. Honest question. We got commercials. There's 556 people in here right now. Number one, welcome. Does this surprise anyone? Be honest with me. If you're a Canes fan or not a Canes fan, does this surprise anyone? Be 100% honest.
This is what it takes
Be real.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Thank you, Sam, for the $1.99, man. Appreciate it. Are you surprised to be down 7-0 to Louisiana Tech in the Walk-Ons Independence Bowl? Are you surprised at all? Am I upset? Yes. Am I surprised? No. Zero points on the Bulldogs. Not the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs. The LA Tech Bulldogs. Louisiana Tech, the Conference USA Bulldogs. Are we going to get shut out? Oh, I mean, I was right about the loss, I guess. 17 points to Miami? Huh? Check my Twitter DMs. Oh, no. Do I want to? I don't have any.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Follow Vicious Technique on Apple Music and Spotify.
This is what it takes
Thank you, Conundrum, for the 2,
to wear
man.
the U on the side of your helmet.
I have nothing.
Bergie with a pity donation. Thank you for the 3. Bergie typically donates $3 every time Miami scores. And he just feels so bad that he gave a pity $3 donation. Thank you, Bergie. We're going to get shut out by Louisiana Tech. I feel like I lied to you guys for saying that I had prepared myself for this, but I wasn't. I was prepared for a loss. I wasn't prepared to put up 0 points. Do you see the difference? Five likes needed for what? What do we need 5 likes for? I got you 24/7.
This is what it take
I got you.
to wear the U on the side
Appreciate
of your
it, man.
helmet.
Well,
I appreciate you 24/7. You know what I'm talking about. Daniel Rodriguez, thank you for the sub. And Rod G, thank you for the 2. Ride it out, guys. No. I see numbers dropping. No. Let's ride it out. Let's ride it out, guys. Oh, to the likes. Thank you guys for pushing that. I don't even know how many likes we have. I have no idea. I just do my thing, and whatever we get, we get. Bro, we're done. We're done. We're done. Six and
This is what
7.
it take to wear the U on the side of your
Please
helmet.
react.
gonna
Please.
miss hanging out, Coop.
Please. In the moment, right now, everything that Louisiana Tech's head coach said about us is 100% true. You know what? Let me go pull it up. You know what? I already know what's happening on the screen beside me. You know what? Let me pull it up. What was it he said? And people were mad.
This is what it take
Let me
wear the
find it.
U
Give me a second.
on the side of your helmet.
Coop, I am sick of this trash.
Thank you, Bobby Brewer. I'm going to miss hanging out too, man. Again, I'm doing live streams, just not in the game. Oh, they scored. Yeah, they scored again. Not surprised. I'm still scrolling. Let me find what he said. Oh, where is it? Everything. Keep reacting, please. Don't hold back either. I'm not deleting any messages. You can put whatever you want. 6 and 7. P. Hillis, thank you for the 2. Same for me. Oh my gosh, where is it? Where the heck is it? Oh, I need to update the score, don't I? Ten wins for the first time in 35 years. What an accomplishment for the Bulldogs. I'm looking for something I want to show you guys that many of you already saw. I just can't find it because so many people are tweeting about. I wouldn't be surprised if Miami's not trending on Twitter after this. Even though we knew it was coming. I can't find it. I can't find it. I don't know. Basically, Louisiana Tech's coach came out and said, "This is not the same Miami." Basically, just he was spitting a bunch of facts about our football program. What did he say? Oh, I gotta try to find it. Can somebody send me that on Twitter? The stuff that he said.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet. This is what it takes
I appreciate you, Jay
to wear
Wade.
the U
Thank you for the
on the
10.
side of your helmet.
Manny had a month to get ready for this game and can't score. It's all way better to rep the U, however we have to fire Manny. Waste basket, waste basket, waste basket, waste basket.
Look at this. Is this true? Lorenzo Lingard ran out on the field for kickoff return and had to be told to come off. Huh? This don't even feel real. Oh, look right here. Yeah. Trends for me. NCAA football, Manny Diaz. NCAA football trending, Enos. Sports trending, Tate Martell. I wish I could find that tweet, but I can't find it. If you guys are looking for the game, you know what? Don't. If you're looking for the game, don't even worry about it. I don't know. Should I have like a weight lifted off of my shoulders now that it's over? How am I supposed to feel? Here, let me make y'all laugh again real quick. How many? There's 606 people. Hi, if y'all want to laugh real quick. Hey, Cheryl. No. What a way to go out for our last game together for the 2019 season. Oh yeah, it don't matter now. Now we come out, we're launching the ball down the field, trying to, and we're ready. Oh, they're going to storm the field? Are the fans going to storm the field? Not even a field goal. A big, fat goose egg to the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs in the Walk-Ons Independence Bowl. 0. It's not a typo. For anyone just coming in, 600 people, that's a 0. Yeah.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Thanks for the good times.
You're welcome, Van Jones. There weren't many of them, were there? There weren't many of them. I don't remember the last time that I have felt this little hope for this program and this team. Now, again, we have changes coming, right? We have changes coming. It's just a frustrating way to end. It's just a frustrating way to end, even though we knew that it was going to happen. As I said, I'm going to say it again, now that there's more people here. This was basically a mini vacation for the coaches and players and a paycheck for the university. The only payment required from the coaches and the players and whatnot was to play in this game. Win or loss didn't matter. It's just a mini vacation to Louisiana to go sightseeing for a couple days. There was no positive from this game. Not one thing. Name me one positive. One. One single one. Normally I even say, well, it was good to see, what was it, a couple games back, I was like, well, it was good to see Cameron Harris get some carries. He played well. It was good to see this guy getting some catches. Name me one single positive from this game. One. I'll wait. Okay, you can argue defense if you want. I'm just reading them.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Losing to FIU Duke and worst team in Duke. Manny put the worst team I have seen in 30 years of Miami football. Waste basket, waste basket, waste basket, waste basket.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Thank you, B. Hillis.
I am broke but enjoy the stream.
Thank you, Crocodile. Thank you for the one. You didn't have to do it, man. You didn't have to do it. Uniforms didn't get dirty. Manny Taggart. That one hurts. I still think this is probably premature for me to say this. Okay? And please feel free to respond however you feel necessary. Even with a different offense, we still don't have a quarterback. We don't. If you agree with me or don't agree with me, it doesn't matter. We do not have a quarterback, even with a different offense in place. I'm not saying that I'm sitting here pointing blame at a specific quarterback for losing this game. I'm just saying I don't think we have a quarterback right now
on the side of
the big three that we have.
Thank you for fun year, Coop. Love hanging W. Coop.
This is what it takes.
Thank you, P. Hillis.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
We have an elite water boy.
Thank you, Lax Max, for the $1.99. Thank you guys for trying to help me laugh.
This is what it takes.
Is a new OC enough to make a difference?
Win or lose, it was great hanging with you, Coop. Go Canes.
I mean, think about that for a moment. Is a new recruiting class coming in and a new OC enough? It's good to see you, Aaron Reagan. Better late than never, right? And yeah, it's always good hanging, Mel. And thank you for the huge amount of support tonight. You're always helping me out. Thank you for that. Thank you, Kane Fan 101. Is it? So I got people saying yes. I got people saying no. I mean, it's all just opinion. It's just speculation, just what we think is going to happen. And thank you, AJ, for the super sticker. I think it was a super sticker. the doo-doo. Yep. Thank you for the 99 cents, AJ. Yep, here with me to the end, Rogons. I appreciate that. Here till the end. There was over 600 people in the live stream tonight. That's huge. That's huge. I appreciate that, guys.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Best part of whole season is your channel.
Thank you, Canes, for live 75. Appreciate the 5. I hate that this is the way we go out with the last game of the season. Our last live hangout of 2019 for a game, and this is how we have to go out. 750 total. Let's look at the stats. And I know you're here a lot, Cheryl, and I appreciate that. I see you here all the time, and I really do appreciate it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here was the picture. Here it was. Here. Somebody tell me how you want to respond to this. Louisiana Tech's head coach. This isn't the Miami Hurricanes of the past. These are ACC bums who stole a gold chain, and we're going to treat them like it. Now, see? People want me to come out, and they're like, cool. Them's fighting words. Like, you need to come out and you need to say this about it, you need to say that. What am I supposed to say? We're 6-7. We put up 0 points on his football team. What am I supposed to say? I'm a Canes fan through and through, ride or die. The ship went down and I went down with it, but I can't throw anything back at that. It might be fake. I don't know. Either way, I'm sure somebody said it this season. What was I going to show you guys? I done forgot now. I don't even remember at this point. Hey, Dark Code, it's all good, man. I just enjoyed hanging out with you. I appreciate it, guys. It might not be real. It might not be real, but I guess there's some truth to it. Either way. Oh, game stats. That's right, Nicholas. Let's just look at it real quick, and then I'm wrapping up. I don't do post game or anything. There are some other Miami YouTubers that do that. Let me pull up the stats, though. Boy, this is going to be embarrassing. Okay, just deep breath before we look at the stats for the game. All right. Third down efficiency, Miami, 5 of 14. LA Tech, 6 of 16. Now, the thing is LA Tech didn't play an amazing game either. Total yards, 337 for LA Tech. Miami, 227, so they had 100 more yards than Miami, most of that being on the ground. Yeah, 174 rushing yards for LA Tech. We couldn't run the ball at all. 74 rushing yards. Passing yards, similar. Penalties, 7 for 65 yards on Miami, 5 for 49 for Louisiana Tech. We just bad all around. I don't even know what else to say. I don't even know. I'm at a loss. 35% on third down. We don't do even close to enough things right to compete with anybody. Not a single team. So all we can do at this point is remain hopeful that some serious changes happen starting tonight or tomorrow, and we start trying to get back on track. And I hate to say this, but here we go again. Hopefully there's next year. There, I said it. Go ahead and get it out of the way. Hopefully, maybe, at least there's always next year. I said it. So you guys can go ahead and say, well, Coop already said it, so I can say it. So, thank you, Texas Savage, for the sub, man. As I said, there's people that do post-game. Oh, gosh. There are lots of people who do post-game. Well, I don't know if anybody is live at the moment. It's not showing live on mine. But if you go look, there's lots of people. They're not showing live on mine for some reason, though. You guys know how to find them. You guys know how to find everybody going live. I'll do a post-game react. Don't expect me to break anything because I'm past that. I expected a loss again, just not 14-0. It is what it is. We'll discuss OCs. We'll discuss coaching changes. We'll discuss incoming players, 2020 class. We'll talk in depth in the coming weeks. Honestly, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tonight for the react video, and then what's tomorrow? I'll see you guys next week for some live streams and videos and stuff. So, Canes fam, been the toughest season that I've done since I've done YouTube. Toughest one by far. But you guys were here. We made it through together. Hopefully this is to better times ahead. I'm hoping. Please. Please. Please, better times ahead. But again, I'm not going anywhere. So off season, I got videos coming the whole year for 2020. And I'm going to be live again on Saturday for Oklahoma and LSU and Clemson and Ohio State. So I'll see some of you guys on Saturday. We'll just hang out. Those will be chill, and we'll just kind of watch it. So I'm going to play an outro screen. Just look for the react video. Again, people were here because they wanted to see me flip stuff and break stuff. I'm too numb for that. I'm past that at this point. Ain't nothing I can do. I already ain't eating the loser sandwiches anymore. So appreciate you guys. Ride or die. Doesn't change. Still repping to you all day, every day. So thank you guys. I appreciate it, Miami boy. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the support tonight. Thank you for Mel for Top Dono for the 50. Welcome any new Canes fan members, any new subs. We'll continue to grow the Canes fam and the college football family during the offseason. And hopefully we can discuss some better times coming real soon. So I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. Try to have a good night. I'll see you guys later.